Okay, so in other videos, we've gone over how to find the volume of a rectangular prism, one that's shaped like a box, like a shoe box or a cereal box. We've also learned how to find the area of a triangular prism, which is a three-dimensional shape that has triangles on the two ends. Well, now, just like those, we're going to try to find the volume of a cylinder. Now, the cylinder is a three-dimensional shape that has circle faces on both ends. And you think with cubic units, it's rounded, it's harder to figure that out. Yeah, so you're not going to be able to take just cubes and fill up the cylinder to figure out how many cubic units it is. And a lot of times you're probably going to have decimals. Now in this case, you're not going to, and I'll show you why in a second. But let's look at the formula first. Now just like with a triangular prism, you found the area of the triangle and then multiplied it by the height or the length in that case. It's the same with a cylinder. We're going to find the area of this circle and then multiply it by the height. So the volume is pi r squared times the height. Now you remember pi r squared is how you find the area of a circle, where r is the radius, the length from the middle of the circle to the outside of the circle. Okay. And pi is that constant. It's a big, long, repeating decimal. We're usually going to use 3.14 for pi. Okay. So let's look. Let's use our formula right now. And let's plug in some numbers that we know. So volume, we know that the radius here is 10. So pi times 10 squared. And the height is 22. Okay. So pi times 10 squared times 22. And because of order of operations, we know we're going to do the exponents first. So 10 squared is 100. So pi times 100 times 22 is going to equal how many square units we have, or cubic units we have in this entire cylinder. Well, now I'm going to multiply it by what's inside these here parentheses. So I'm going to substitute my pi of 3.14 times 100 equals 22. And I know that 3.14 times 100 is just 314. I'm just moving the decimal over twice when I'm multiplying it by 100. Times 22. I'm almost there. 314 times 22, I can do that. And I'm going to get 6,908. So I know that with a cylinder this large, with a radius of 10 units and a height of 22 units, I'm going to have to take 6,908 cubic units to fill it up. Okay? So just like with triangular prisms and just like with rectangular prisms, you take the area of the face on the end and multiply it by the height or the length, depending on how you have your shape situated. So in this case, you need to know the area of the circle, okay, pi r squared, and then we multiply it by how tall the cylinder is. Okay. If you're trying to figure out how I got these answers here, I do have other videos that show you how to multiply decimals if you need help with that. Okay, hope that helps.